Alright, welcome back to another episode of Pallonius. We recently hit level 7. And next we're going to head back out to Qeynos Hills, maybe even check out the Karanas. We're going to start focusing more on the wolves again and the bears. We want to get that one more piece of gear, really try to give our defense skill some traction, because when your AC is low, your chances of leveling up defense are low, and we really need that to crank up because it's going to do a lot to help us mitigate damage, which is very important for us. But besides that, I had the great idea. I was like, kept thinking about what can I do for weapons, you know? And this is almost nothing, but it could eventually evolve into something. We're going to do a... Did I save any skill points? Please tell me I did. I don't think I did, though. I had 2. Okay. We're going to drop these into blacksmithing. And I think over time we might just train up our blacksmithing with our points. And that way, maybe, I mean, yeah, I hear it's so expensive and we're not really making any money. But if we can find a decent way to make enough money, we can start blacksmithing. That'll give us the weapons we're looking for. We can make a good weapon. The gear we're looking for, make some banded. That'll be a game changer for this character. And the more I think about it, the more I think it's almost indispensable, given that we're doing solo self-found hardcore. There's no way we're going to get decent armor early enough besides blacksmithing. Of course, with how really horrible our income stream has been, there might just be no way, period. But at least we can start right now by getting a sharpening stone, finding a forge, and we can turn this rusty two-handed battle axe into a tarnished two-handed battle axe. The damage will remain the same, the delay will go down only by 2, but at least it's something. You know, every bit helps on this particular run. So let's go figure out how to do that and get her done. Wow, well, for some reason, P99 Wiki is not showing any vendors selling sharpening stones in Qeynos. I'm thinking it must just be wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find any sort of blacksmithing. Find a blacksmith somewhere and see if we can't find one there. Interesting. I don't know what's going on here, but these are smiths that are not open for business right now because they're having some sort of meeting, and I just kind of like the music here. This is my new #1 pick if I ever get into editing nicely. I wish I should do. This is going to be my channel's music right here. Alright, well, we found this shop, which wasn't even the one I found on the wiki, but it might just be a shop. But look, this can give us an idea of some of the prices we're going to be dealing with if we want to just get plate from a vendor. That's $378 for that helm. $108 for that steel mask. Ooh, what a deal. I think we're definitely better off just going with, oh, hey, 2 platinum, 8. That's an 8 AC upgrade right there. That's for 2 plat. So it'd be 6. Huh. Might be worth coming to buy some of this stuff. Leather leggings, AC 5 versus our AC 3. Yeah, that's not huge. Maybe some of the empty slots, though, would be worth filling out. Anyway, there's some smithing going on here, but I'm a little worried that there might be no sharpening stone in Qeynos. But we didn't quite get to the smithing vendor that I was actually aiming for. We just happened to run by this place and see that forge. At least we know where a forge is, because we need a forge to do this if we do find the stone. Well, here's Classic's song from the Bards Guilds of Qeynos. But it's a slightly different version, right? Alright, apparently she's in this building here. Let's see. Let's just start checking everybody. What you got? You just got the armor. Chainmail might be a way to go. Yeah, that would be better. Still pretty decent AC. Don't need to go all the way to plate. $10 platinum for a full splinted cloak mold. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be an expensive trade if we get into it. And the thing about it is, it's determined by your highest stat, like strength, wisdom, or intelligence. And yeah, that would be 85 strength. That's our highest. Like we're like we got across the board stats, which does not make for good trade skilling. It looks like nobody here has a sharpening stone. That's a real bummer. Maybe P99 Wiki was right. Oh well, it would only have knocked 2 delay off of our weapon, which is not that big of a deal. Let's get back to the grind. Okay, you guys, I'm having a really bad idea of going into the Quarm catacombs. But there are some alligator tooth earrings one can get down there. There's a 2 AC, 3 charisma neck piece one can get down there. Charisma would help us save a little money. There's a plus 5 HP ring that can be gotten down there, and a cape that does 3 AC. All things that would really be key for us. This is really a bad idea. What if we just drown right now? What if that's what happens? Oh gosh, I'm going back up. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I gotta figure out. I didn't see any way to go. Oh. You know what I mean? Let me level up my swimming a bit first. Won't take long. Alright, we pretty much capped out our swimming, but I've been thinking about it, and I don't want to risk it on this character. My hardcore baby. I would really hate myself if I died because I decided I needed to explore the catacombs for the first time on my self-found hardcore character. I'm just in love with him too much to do that to myself. You know? I hope you understand. I do want to make a Shadow Knight sometime, and I was really thinking a Quarm Shadow Knight would be cool, just because the catacombs and the catacomb guild, the evil guild, is down there. So maybe then I'll explore it, but not on this guy. I mean, how much would that suck? To like dive into the catacombs and then just like die. And then be like, oh my gosh, this character's done? You know? The risk is too great, and we already got a good plan going for us over here. Oh, I was hoping I would run into... Oh, I thought that was the named one. The named ones in the newbie yard seem to always drop those fangs. Every one I killed dropped a null fang. So I'm going to keep an eye out for them every time I run through the yard. Unfortunately, it's raining, so it's pretty loud, guys. Wow, a null scout. He really is a scout. He's kind of far from Blackburrow. But that's alright. Oh, looks like there's another noober. Panil. Apparently, on this server, they opened up the hole now. Which is cool. Oh, wolves are now green to us. Oh, we gotta get our bash skill up. I forgot we have bash now. Whoa, this guy's... Because he's green, he's running at, you know, crazy times. Oh, this bites. Now they're gonna run at 50% HP every time. He's taking us over near the piranhas. Maybe it's time we went into the piranhas. Oh, that's a bit of a run to the zone line, though. Let's kill this giant rat, see how it goes. There we go. Bash already leveled up. We did 3 damage with it. When you factor in the bashes, it really makes it worth it, I think. to use the one-hand strategy. Giant rat whiskers. Giant rat pelt. I wonder what we can do with those. It's probably something. I think the rain must be kind of loud. Oh, it's not too bad. I already got the game sound turned down a bit. It's probably the lightning that's doing it for you more, right? I'm definitely hearing that lightning pretty loud. Let me see if my voice is alright. It's good, I think. Well, let's think about going to the Karanas. Let's see. Let me look up what we can expect in the Karanas here. We'll sit down while we do that. Regenerate that little bit of HP we lost so far. Quainos Hills. And Western Plains of Karana. It says it's level 4 to level 20. What can we find in there? There's some level 1 black wolves. A brown bear can range from 3 to 8. Giant spiders 7 to 9. Miss Wolf level 3 might be within range, I'm not sure. Farmers are level 4. Okay, you go poop. A shadow wolf 3 to 5. I don't know. Are there any quests in there? Let's see. Related quests. Hollow Skull. Shackle of Bronze. Morin's Sword. I'm pretty sure that's the ranger. Yeah, it's the ranger quest. Bandit sashes. What level are the bandits? Find bandit. Boom, 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 boom. There's so many words of bandit before you even get to a bandit. 9 to 12, so yeah, we're nowhere near that. Hey, these children are gonna get me killed. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, for now, I think we're just gonna head back to Black Burrow area. Outside Black Burrow, like I was saying at the end of my last video. And kill gnolls and bears. Bears. But we found a little bag on the ground, and it had this Library of Iridan card. Wonder what that's for. It might be time to make a trip to Iridan. And who knows, if they're friendly with us, if the zones feel safe, maybe we'll hunt over there. And maybe over there, there'll be some real armor quests. I think we need some faction with them, though, before they'll even talk to us, really. Apparently someone's already cleaning out the gnolls over here. Some super twink. Look at that. Look at how fancy schmancy these guys look. Seems like that's the case every time I come here. But right now I'm playing at a really high server pop time, so I should not be surprised. It's probably going to be the same inside as well. Well, let's head inside and see if there's some scrawny gnolls for us up. Yep, so this super twink is here. This other guy is here too. What? Lolo, don't hit people, please. But you need to give Longlong a turn. You've been playing a long time. But now you get another 5 minutes because Longlong hit you. Haha. I'm King Solomon. I must make the wise judgments. Oh no, this one resulted in tears. You can't just hit people. You gotta stop doing that, buddy. You don't need to cry, it's 5 minutes. Alright. If we can land bashes, we can stop these guys from running. Alright, Fang right off the bat. Looking lucky, my friends. In that aspect. Unlucky in the sense that there's so many people here. We're struggling to find kills. Oh, here's a viewer. Well, hello, Peniel. He's apparently watching one of the videos. He was just watching it. Apparently he made this guy because I did this character. I really am loving the Paladin. I mean, right now, later I think his DPS is going to be pretty low. But right now, it's so fun. That lay on hands is a really cool thing to have in your back pocket, especially for hardcore. And I just love the melee aspect, and then later gonna have some casts. I like it a lot. Good luck, Peniel. You're gonna see yourself in this video, I think. He said, I never would have thought to roll a half-elf pally before I saw your video. And I was like, saw your creation video, and I was like, I hadn't either, lol. I really hadn't. This is super dangerous, but too many people are hunting the entrance area. Oh no, this is really dangerous. Oh, you hear that music change? I thought that was something Classic was just putting on his videos. Oh gosh, this is so scary. And okay, Tesla's here. He's killing these patrolling gnolls. I don't think we're ready for this, guys. We're too low. I don't know if we're ever gonna do this, because look at how long the run is to get out of here. And there's the ads, the trains. Yeah. Peniel says he's a huge fan of my Quarm videos, loves watching the Dark Elf Enchanter. Me too, man. She's actually my I think those are the best videos myself, personally. Love Enchanter content. I really do. I think the Enchanter videos are the best. I think we're gonna have to head out to the Plains of Karana. We need to get some bears and wolves, and the wolves here are too low for us. They are too low. Oh, there's a gnoll. We could hang out here, like the guy who was clearing this place out. He went inside. I mean, he's probably going inside, outside kind of thing, right? Look at this RNG. Nobody's hitting anybody. There we go. So this is a possibility. We'll see how it goes. We'll stay here. If it gets too empty, maybe we'll head over to the Piranhas. There we go. Defense up 17. I think once I can farm gear properly, I may roll a Chanter. Played one long ago and loved it. Here I wanted to try something different. Chanter is great first char. They can farm the gear. My first was a I started with the Chanter, but it was hard leveling. Started Ranger alt, and that became the main for quite a while. Yeah, a lot of people might not realize when they see me start to play Miana, the Enchanter. I think a lot of people liked the Marrow videos. And that was kind of my jam, because I started with the videos with Marrow, but my actual character that I first started was Miana. She was the She was the real first character. You know, at like level 8 or level 9. The leveling was so hard. The friends I started with had out-leveled me, so I switched to the ranger, the alt I'd made. Oh, the storm has let up. We're on our way to the plains of Karana. Here we go. Ooh, I forgot. We have the Shards of Decay event zone active right now that we could use if we so choose to travel anywhere in the world that we would want to. This is an interesting development. So, I wonder how half-elves are considered in... I wonder how half-elves are considered in, say, Kaladin. What if we go to Kaladin? Maybe we can do their armor quests. We could head to Freeport. Interesting. But you know, I was kind of excited about this particular starting area. But that's a interesting development for us. Opens up some possibilities. See, the problem with this is look at how barren it is thus far. You know, maybe it is time to take a little trip. See where we pop out. It feels a little risky, though, right? Well, apparently there's a shaman killing the guards. That's, I hear that's to be expected in this zone, but it is not good news for us, because if we get in trouble, the guards are a refuge for us. And that's one less refuge. But I don't know, I'm thinking we gotta turn back. Like, look at this. How far out have I walked? And I have yet to see a single mob. Even just a wandering bat or bear or wolf. There's just nothing. It's just barren. Alright, let's head back. And let me think about this. Maybe we do need to use the Shard of Decay. Where would we go? We are a level 7 paladin. Butcher Block sounds like a decent zone for leveling. I think the dwarves would be amiable with us. Well, not literally faction amiable, but they would like us enough. We could probably use their guild. Now, what's the closest entrance to the shard? I don't even know. I mean, I know there's an exit in EQTool. There's an exit here in the Karanas. There's an exit in the northern desert of Ro. None of those are near Butcher Block Mountains. Do we even want to go to Butcher Block Mountains? Let's do some exploration. It'll be fun. Hopefully, there's not a big fight with a bunch of mobs right near the entrance of this zone. That would be a horrible way to die on this character. Apparently that's not a problem. People do not like this zone. I am the only player in here right now. So he came out like right here, I think, so that rock should take us home. Let's try this rock. Oh, alright, look, we're in the Common Lands. This might be a decent place to get started. I don't know. It's got some heavy-duty hitters, you know what I mean? Some lions running around. Let's see what else is near here. Alright, I mean, we could go to Ro and then head towards the Freeport starting area, but I think that's a little low for us now. Let's try the sarcophagus. That might be the same place. It might be a different one. Alright, that takes us to Lesser Faydark. Okay. Bit of a dangerous zone to be hanging out in. But we could run on over to Greater Faydark. We could start killing... Ah, now here is a good option. We're gonna head to Greater Faydark and kill... We're gonna kill, oh jeez, my mouse got stuck in my Nparse map somehow. We're gonna kill orcs. Get belts. Belts we can turn in Kaladin, and will give us leather armor, patchwork armor. So this is gonna be great for us. Also, I think we can get a sharpening stone, sharpen our weapon up, and there might even be some quests we could do to get some other weapons around here. I'm liking this idea. Steamfont Mountains is also nearby. What would we do there? Nah. Alright, to Greater Faydark we go. Alright, so I guess we're kind of leaving Quarm behind us. But it was a fun start there. Bone Chip quest was nice. There's just too much lacking in terms of the armor quests. Almost no armor quests at all, unfortunately. And we need armor, we really do. So I know here if I wanted to, I could get some decent armor if I killed pixie tricksters. But I don't think they give us XP. I think we're too high to get XP from them. So instead of doing that, we're gonna hit up the orcs. Let me just make sure that I am considered nicely here, and let's see if there's a sharpening stone in this zone. Let's see. North Kaladin. Alright. Oh wait, that's the, it's not here. Okay, so next time we go to Kaladin, we can do the sharpening stone. Ooh, but there is a good bone chip quest here. I could go turn in my 5 bone chips and get some goodies from the high elves. So let's go kill an orc or two, and then sit by the guards while we're medding up. Take a look at the wiki and check out spells. I mean, not spells. Check out quests. See what we can do here. See if we can't get a decent weapon or two. Better than the crack staff. The options were pretty limited before, but maybe now we can make something happen there. Oh, I just wanted to say, while I'm still running for the orc lift, there are 30 players in this zone, most of them between 4 and 8. It's almost like when the server first launched. I think a lot of people wanted to level up characters to get boxes in the event zone. Alright, here we are at the orc lift. Let's see what we find. Definitely not the only one here. We can't group, unfortunately. I almost wish I had not done solo. Like, I could do self-found hardcore and at least still group with other self-found players, I think it is. But look, this place is super crowded right now. There's a couple orcs here, but like I have no way of splitting them. One's a yellow? Holy crap, okay. What I think we should do is actually go into Crushbone. There's 2 benefits to this. Number 1, we're going to be near a zone line. Number 2, I find that the orcs just inside of Crushbone are a slightly lower level than the orcs outside of Crushbone. Haha, nice try, dude. You're not a very good guard. I got right past you. Alright, looks like it's pretty populated in here too, unfortunately. But let's see if we can't find some low-level pickings for us. There's an orc centurion that's white. Oof. Let's give it a shot. Or what's that one? There's a blue. Good thing we got our swimming up. I'm also an expert Strafe runner. There we go. First attempt at killing an Orc Centurion. And we're crushing it. Bashing for 8. That's pretty nice extra hit in there. Sometimes bashing for 8 anyway. He's about to run. Bashed him for 10 and finished him off. Got 2%. Here's another blue Centurion. Now there are spawns here. Let's pull them back a little bit just in case the other spawns at that flag should pop up. We don't want to get interrupted, but man, he is this one's giving us more of a run for our money. Wow, he is crushing us. Do we do lay on hands now? I don't want to lose this fight or run away from it. But yeah, I also don't want to burn lay on hands. I want to keep it up. Alright, so we're going to have a tough time here. But hopefully we can get some belts. Bring a Centurion for someone else to take care of. Oh, Eheron. I think I know that guy somehow. He's a 26 enchanter. Is he one of my friends? Someone is on. Is it him? Huh. Okay, apparently I can get tarnished weapons from the Calmethar Warrior Guild if I turn in bone chips, bat fur, ruined wolf pelt, and a spiderling eye. Now we've already got 2 of those. We just need spiderling eyes and bat furs. That'd be hunting grains at this point, but I could get anything from rusty to tarnished of any sort, so there's a chance I could get upgrades, but it'd probably be a lot of turn-ins for like almost a pretty much negligible advancement there, so I don't think we're gonna do that one. What do you get for the Orc Runner? The Orc Vest might be something worth doing. The Orc Runner could give us a Tarnished Bastard Sword. 6 and 40. That's not bad. You need to get 2 Orc Hatchets. Oh, you kill the Orc Runner, loot a sealed letter from it, and the Runner pouch from it. Hand those to the guy, and he gives you a rusty 2-handed sword, gives you a sealed letter. I don't know. You receive 1 platinum, 15 silver for turning this in. That's pretty good. Interesting. Uh-oh. We just got trained. Oh jeez. Good thing I was paying attention. Just lost 15% of our HP right quick there. I'm pretty sure everyone here is someone that I know. I'm almost positive. So that's an option, the Orc Runner. The Orc Vest looks pretty cool. It says minimum level 12 though, but it's AC 8. You lose 3 chop, but it's AC 8. You have to get 2 Crushbone shoulder pads, a Crushbone belt, and 10 gold. Wow. Interesting. But that's nowhere near where we're at now. Pixie Dust. If I give Pixie Dust to the Rangers, I can get Patchwork armor. If I give Pixie Dust to the Rogue, I can get Patchwork tunic. It's a 6 AC tunic. So pixie dust would be good. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to check out Butcher Block. Specifically Caledon. That's probably where we're really gonna have to do some quests. And given how crowded it is here, we might want to head over there. But let's go see if we can't find an orc to kill. Whoa, this guy is got a legionnaire on him. And he's running into the zone. He just trained some poor schmucks. Wow, it's getting crazy in here, my friends. I believe over this bridge there's usually a single orc. But not here. I think that was on P99, so. Anyway, let me look around and find something to kill. Alright, you guys, it's the same guy we tried last time. Let's hope that... Oh, someone just hit him with a burst of flame. From across the river, I guess. This time we're doing better. Hopefully our luck holds. Oh, it's not looking great though. There we go. We landed a bash. Oh, he just hit us for 12. There we go. We hit him for 10. And another 10. All right, this is looking good now. Just gotta hold. Nice. Bash is really coming through for us. Nice RNG. Just totally hooked us up this time. See how different that fight was? RNG, man. Give us a belt. I may not loot this corpse at this time, because that guy freaking hit it with a burst of fire. Really? I wonder if that was intentional, like if he knew that if he did that, he would get loot rights. I think what they did is they changed solo self-found to like, because I think there was a possible exploit where like people could, you know, could help the solo self-found. So if anybody does any damage to your mob besides you, you just don't get the loot, which is really, really bonkers right now, especially. That sucks, man. At least we got the XP on it. This guy's green, but he could still have a belt, at least, if we could ever hit him and find out. Why are you... These guys, dude. That's like twice now, man. Like, how did they lock me out of this corpse? I don't really understand. I did like all the damage. They did one little burst of flame, which I think was even resisted. You know? That's literally all they did. And now I can't loot that corpse. So annoying. It says at this time, but I have a feeling it's just always going to be like that. This server is a bit too crowded right now, but let's say, whoa, look at that. Big train, big train. Okay, the Centurion is coming back this way. I wonder if we can single him. Yes, we can. Nice. Oh no, except now we're getting... Ah, come on. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it for now. Ooh, The game literally just crashed on that zone. So, yeah, I am going to call it for now. We'll pick up this video later. Alright, we're back on at a different hour. But unfortunately, looking at much the same story, it seems like everything is just down. There's only 5 players in the zone, including myself. But one of them is a 24 mage. And then look at Not So Magic. He's a 9 mage. And there's another Sanctuary, another anonymous player, so we don't really know what level they are. Oh, there, we got a pop here. So I think we just have people farming belts, unfortunately, which I guess makes sense, but kind of ruins the vibe of it. Hey, look, we're going to crush this guy down, no problem. Bash slowly but surely going up. Not that slowly, even. There's Sanctuaries. Got 1% off of him. Didn't lose any HP. And it looks like we got our first belt. Yeah. Alright. I wonder if he... Yep. He threw that on his own waist. We're wearing that. Oh no, we got the Wolfhide belt. I forgot. So yeah, I think the Wolfhide stuff is better, but we're only going to be able to fill 3 slots with that stuff, so... See, this chick is red. Look, she is... She's just here to slaughter little orcs. Okay, let's see what level that guy is. It's a pawn. Looks like nobody's touching the pawns. If we kill the pawns, we can free up some spawns. Fa-dum-psh. Look, we already got this guy down to 50%. Oh, and look, now there's a Centurion up right there, and she's going to snag it. Isn't she? Yeah. What? Okay, we'll see if we can find ourselves a little camp off to the side. But then again, like, how deep do we want to go? We got lay on hands up, so if we can just find ourselves a little spot where freaking people are not farming up all the belts. That guy over there is usually a higher level, but it says he's just dark blue. This guy is a white con, so let's go try to take out this guy without getting that guy involved. That's my plan, anyway. So far, so good, but he is at some point going to run away from us. There we go. See if we can get Centurions giving us 1% per kill like this, and going down this easy. That's like a sweet spot. The problem is, again, see, look, he's going for it. He's gonna get the white guy involved. You know how we feel about white guys now. All right, so now we're probably, if we're gonna win this one without zoning it, we're probably using lay on hands. Oh yeah, we are. Look at that. He's just crushing the crap out of us. Even with lay on hands. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? No belt. Gonna run for it. Oh no. And then we got a bunch of downtime. I wish people would stop farming the entrance. Like this guy. He's a couple levels higher than me. I guess. He's still in range for it to be like allowable. Oh, I think we might have just trained him. This is not really working out so well, you guys. I guess we could try G-Fay. But the problem with that is just outside of Crushbone, the Guardians of Crushbone, the 2 that are, you know, like right there, they're nothing to be trifled with either. They're going to be white cons, I think, more often than not. See, he's white. Let's see if we can sneak by him since his buddy's down. Alright, we did. And I'm getting some lag. So I better go. I'm going to go run to the guards and sit there while I switch my network connection. Alright. So while we're sitting here, I want to mention I finally found a weapon that I think is going to be questable for us. It's technically supposed to be this like a second quest after you do a harder one, but I think it's within range of us, and it will give us a Bloodforge hammer, which is a two-hand blunt. So we're gonna have to work on two-hand blunt now, but it does 13 damage and 50 delay. It's also a magic item, so we're gonna be able to use that to kill like wisps and stuff, and it's got plus 10 magic resistance. And to get this, I have to talk to a guy in Kaladin. He wants me to kill Trumpy Irontoe in South Quainos. Now, I don't know if you watched the videos. There was a section where I was flirting with the people at the bar when I had to go turn in the moonstones, and there was a dwarf there, and he wanted me to buy him some alcohol, and so I did. I gave it to him, and he just gives it back. He's like, and it doesn't do anything. But it turns out he is the brother-in-law to this guy in Kaladin who wants him dead because apparently his sister was once engaged to this guy and he disgraced her and left her crying at the altar. So he will have his head for such a slap in the face of his family. His name was Trumpy Irontoe. So the problem is, you know, people don't like you killing people in the city. But I guess there's a special way you can get him. If you wait, he'll say, "Oh, I gotta go drain the dragon," if you know what I mean, and he'll go outside. Or if you mention Shrog, he gets all huffy and walks out, and you can follow him. He will go quite a ways from the bar. You can then safely attack and kill him, but you have to be warned he will run away. So a good root or snare is recommended. But he himself, I think he's only level 5. Like we could do that like right now. But I don't know. I'm gonna hang out here and do this for a while before the event zone goes away. I'm gonna use that to get back over to Quainos, and I can use that to come here and kill that guy. I mean, go there, kill that guy, and come back here with his head, and maybe get the Bloodforge hammer. Now, you're supposed to get this quest from the guy after you kill 2 ogres in Butcher Block. One of them's level like 8 and one of them's level 10. Anyway, let's see what we can do here with Orc Hill, maybe. We got a blue and a green. Let's see if we can single pull. Yeah, we can single pull the blue. Now we gotta be wary. I am quite the Orc Hill expert, and I know that there's patrols that are gonna be walking right by me. They'll be jumping in on the fight, and some of these patrols will be higher. Some of them will be casters. Alright, he's about to run. So yeah, it looks like G-Fay might be the way to go. Which is unfortunate, because if I had Crushbone alone, that entrance area would be perfect. So close to his own line, and the Centurions there are usually just the perfect level. They're like, you know, like this guy, you know, pretty easy kills, and better XP in Crushbone. There's one. The hill itself is, well, look, there's one green, one blue, and one green. So we got another single pull there, but I'm going to met up for a second. Get extra HP before we risk it. Alright, I feel like I've got enough. Although, look, that's a, I guess, oh, wait, whoa, I didn't realize, okay, that'd be a double pull. I would have been in trouble there. Here is a single pull, though, for sure. This guy. I hate to turn my back to to an orc, but we gotta run up this hill. I wish I could pull him somewhere even safer. Just gotta be ready to run. Oh, we probably want to run to the guards if it comes to that. I'm worried he's gonna run to his buddies down there. Let's pull him back this way a little bit. Bash is cruising up. It's already at 14 now. And I think we still got like 5 or 7 level ups to go before our one-hand blunt is even maxed out. Come on, land those hits. Wow, Bash hit, didn't stun. Luckily, he was too stupid to run to his friends. I think he's doing what I would do. He's running for the guards. Wow, a couple more levels of Bash right there. Wow. He hardly hurt us at all. I'm not seeing the patrols that I was worried about. I'm wondering where they are. But I'm not complaining that they're not here. That guy's green. Let's kill him. Because he could have a belt. And the belts are almost more what we're after than even XP. Because they're going to give us XP and they're going to give us gear. The latter being even more important. Now, the ogres I mentioned before that guy was looking for, they're pretty key too because you can get bludgeforward armor. It's almost like plate if you turn in both of their heads. But one of them, the higher level one, is a shaman, level 10 shaman. That just sounds like death waiting to happen, you know, trying to kill a level 10 shaman. Does not sound wise. I'm killing the pixie trickster because if I turn in 6 pixie wings, I'll also get gear from the Rangers Guild. And look, there's 2 right there. And that's even closer. Those large widows, they're apparently in level range, but I'm not messing with anything that can poison me. That's just, I don't know if any of you saw my hardcore shaman death. No, I didn't record it, so nobody saw it, but that's what got me. I was soloing these snakes, and they were, like, easy, and I sold them for, like, 75% of a level, and then I'm soloing one, and that one is almost kicking my ass, but I'm like, it's alright, but dang, this is not going well, and I was in like the safe spot where there was like no other mobs ever. And then at this particular time, there was one other mob that happened to come by, and I don't know why. And it happened to be another snake. And of course, it's social added. So then I'm like, well, I'll just run for the zone. So I start running for the zone. But right as I'm running, they poisoned me. And I swear, I was like, I ended up dying pretty much on the zone line. Because the poison, like I had enough HP that the poison couldn't kill me, but when I was almost at the zone line, the poison took me below 20% HP, which slowed down my running, and then they caught up, and that was game over right there. Now we've been getting a lot of pixie tricksters. They seem to be everywhere, so it looks like that might be where we get our gear from before. Come on. Really? Okay, I had to let her go because she's too close to the frickin' orcs. Yeah, I've already got like a bunch of pixie wings. Oh, it's the dust. I think the dust is what he needs to give me some gear. And I think actually, even though it seems counterintuitive, the pixie dust quest can give you better armor. Like it has a chance to give you patchwork or rawhide. Whereas the Crushbone belt quest, it's only giving you patchwork, and rawhide is better than patchwork, so the pixie is actually the way to go. But I think we need dust, not wings, so we didn't luck out as much as I thought we might have. Here we go. But this works out really nicely. No med time, because when we would to regain HP, we run around and kill some pixies, or we kill some green centurions, and those fights don't hurt us, so we're leveling up. Our HP is regenerating at those times. But yeah, we really need some AC. It would make a huge difference. Like that white con that was kicking our butt inside Crushbone, if we had like banded, we would have handled it no problem, I'm pretty sure. Maybe a little bit of a problem, but we would have handled it. Wow, this guy's giving us a bit of a run for our money. Luckily, we've been really lucky not getting any ads thus far. You know, especially with all the orcs that are running around patrols and whatnot. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. But Bash is like, I swear, Bashes are landing more often than my hits. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I might have just jinxed myself because this guy's gonna make it to some friends. I'm almost positive about that. He's really close. Come on, Bash. Oh my gosh. And a belt. Yeah, we deserved one for that one. Jeez. Jesus. And now we just met up here. Hopefully we don't get jumped by anything, but I'll be watching. And we got another blue spawn right there ready for us once we get the HP back. Uh-oh. Oh, Orc Oracle cast a spell. Oh, see, there's one of the patrols I'm talking about. A caster. Now he's blue, but he will hand us our ass on a silver platter. And unfortunately, he did just buff our next target too. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. But let's, I'm worried because he's going to path back and I forget exactly where he will do that. So we're going to sit here looking this way. Alright, only 70% HP, so it's probably not a good idea, but oh. Yeah, it looks like my orc already got pulled. Oh well. Do the old run around. Let's go down the bottom of this hill, check out our old little spot, see what's up. Probably a green. Take ya. So someone else is here clearing out stuff. Oh, I was like, I should probably pull him away because I'm probably going to get an ad. And then sure enough. Like, but I'm like, oh, maybe the other one, you know, died recently and it won't pop again for a while. And then nope, just right on top of me like instantly. So we're making a run for the guards. We don't want to burn our lay on hands, friends. We can't get into the habit of using it in anything other than an emergency, honestly, or we're not going to make it very far on this character, I'm almost certain. We got to pretend like we don't have it until like it's the only thing that could possibly save our lives. That's the way I'm playing it. And it's unfortunate because it could help us. It could speed things up quite a bit. You know, if we use it as like a once an hour full heal, even. But in the long run, that because it's not even once an hour. It's like once an hour and a half. So it's not even like that often. So we're gonna met up here and let me see how many pixie dusts have I managed to collect. Only 3. Well, we are getting a bit encumbered. We got a Null Fang I didn't turn in yet. Giant rat pelt. Patch of null fur. Let's see what we can do with these. Well, apparently, there's a quest in Caledon that will give us a tattered armor that we could wear. But, I mean, it requires 4 of them. We've only got 1 giant rat pelt here. That was from Quainos. I don't think there's any giant rats. There's probably some giant rats in Butcher Block, which is maybe where we should be anyway. It would be tough. Probably too tough, but I'm in another level or two, probably when I hit level 9 and I got some spells, I plan on doing, I think a good grind would be the dwarf skeletons that are near the Butcher Block rings. I featured those on my solo cleric thing, and I think they're just great because they got these static spawns, and on this server as well as on P99, they don't attack on sight, so you're pretty safe in that regard. And they're undead, right? Like I don't know when we get an undead nuke. I guess we probably don't at level 9. That'd be too early for us to have even the lowest undead nuke, I think. Would be, oh, we have Spook the Dead, so at least we got an undead fear. So if we wanted to, we could fear them and then, you know, chunt them down. We're going to get Yulp, which will give us some AC and some strength while we're fighting. We'll get a heal, Flash of Light, and Courage, and HP AC buff. So we get some stuff, but we don't get an undead nuke until 15. We get Ward Undead, and we also get Hammer of Wrath. We get to summon ourselves a hammer at 15. And on this character, at the rate things are going, that one-hand hammer might be better than any other one that I'll be using. So this is a bummer. I really thought that at this particular hour, it's a pretty awkward hour. For me, it's 8 p.m. That means I guess it's 8 a.m. on the East Coast, but on the West Coast it's 5 a.m. So I'm kind of surprised to see so many people on competing with me, killing orcs, considering especially that the event zones are up. But I guess if you're at this level, you're too low for an event zone anyway, right? Now let's hope that this guy doesn't run and we don't get jumped. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a 2-spawn camp. I don't know why he was standing there. It's kind of weird, but I've seen that a couple times on the server, like double spawns in a particular spawn point. They'll follow the same path. They'll stand literally on top of each other. But when they do that, they're standing on top of each other facing the exact same direction. It almost looks like you're a little drunk and you're seeing double vision. That's not what we had here, so I don't know what that was. But here we can grab this dude. I did a drive-by, and I don't know if I even swung at him. But my attack was on, and I hit bash, and it's like nothing happened, except for him hitting me. And he is kicking my arse. There we go. Bash for the win, dude. It helped us catch up nicely. So it's a bit slow going, you know, because we just have to sit and med up. Our defense is so low. It's only 18, just went up. One-hand blunt, 33, offense 34, just got a couple level ups right there. But yeah, we really need that defense to get up faster, man. And these guys, I think they can drop cloth. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you know. Gosh, I don't want to take this guy with only 70 HP, but then again, I would rather have a longer med session, but this was a really bad idea. Let's just hope RNG goes well for us and this guy is not a higher level Centurion. Okay, he's hit us for 5. That's not a lot, so it gives me hope. Another hit for 5. There we go. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna win. It's getting kind of close though. We got this. But yeah, that was not a wise decision to start this fight. Oh gosh. There we go. Nice. Oh, Bash missed. Oh, Bash did land. Okay, there we got him. And another belt, man. We're only level 7, so I'm wondering how much we're going to get for each of these belts at this level. I want to look it up without getting killed. Oh, another Pixie Trickster. So we're not going to get much XP from this quest because these are level 2 mobs. So, but we will get armor, which is super important right now. And we can sell the wings. I almost want to take out the bats, but they're too high. They're like yellow to me. White and yellow. Because there's a 6.9% XP bonus for flying creatures right now. Alright, so we got 2 kills. Another one-hand blunt level up. That's nice. It's at 34. I think the cap right now is 40. So it's kind of fallen behind. We're not leveling up skills very fast. Our dex is 85, but you know, it's not like 115, like if you think of like a caster. So, oh, another Pixie Trickster. Instead of just sitting and medding, I want to hunt these Tricksters. Because if I can, like I said, that quest can give you better gear than the belt quest even. And we just want to gear up as fast as we can. That's like number 1. We need to get gear in slots. All the extra AC, so our defense will go up, and that's a bunch more AC. It's like a snowball effect. Once you get the AC, the defense goes up faster. Once the defense goes up, it gives you more AC as well. I know I keep talking about it, but it's a really huge factor for us right now, not having that. Wow, she hit me for 4. Little level 2. We still got a lot of HP to regen before we can really happily fight another mob, and our inventory is full, so I'm gonna run back to town and do some selling. That'll give our HP some time to regen as well. Alright guys, well, we sold some stuff, ran to the bank to convert our 300 or something copper into a higher coin. We find ourselves with 2 plat, 6 gold. I feel like we might have made some decent money off of the orcs that we've been killing, just from the coin they drop. And yeah, and I took a look at some bandages, and they're like 5 silver per a single bandage. So I don't think we're gonna be using bind wound, at least not at this level. Maybe later in our lifetime, we'll when we start to get a lot of money. But even then, like, you could see how expensive every little upgrade is going to be for us. If we decide to level up blacksmithing, it's going to be super expensive. So I don't know, we might just not be able to bandage. It's just too expensive. We're just going to have to sit it out, you know. But when we get level 9, we'll be able to heal ourselves, so it won't be so bad, especially once we get to whatever level we can get meditate at. I think, oh, when do paladins get meditate? Let me check. Okay, we get meditate at level 12. So once we get level 12 and we can meditate, then we'll just be able to, you know, after a fight, sit, meditate up our mana, heal ourselves up, sit, meditate, mana up again. So yeah, we can live without bind wound as a character that can heal itself. But yeah, even though we didn't get too far in, 33% after an hour-long video. All my other videos, I was getting like a level up, you know, in each one. But I think this is a cool episode, traveling through the Shard of Decay, killing some Crushbone orcs. I think we're going to do this for a while until we're ready to make a trip to Caledon and turn in a bunch of belts. I'm thinking we're level 7 right now. We should kill orcs until we're like level 8 or even 9. Turn in... Well, but then again, we want to turn belts as soon as possible so that we can get some armor on us. So we got like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty slots, and 2 slots that could even use. So we got like 8 empty slots. So let's just think of it that way. 8 pieces of patchwork that we would actually wear. So we're gonna get duplicates and stuff. So we probably need like 20 belts. So yeah, we're gonna do basically a full inventory of Crushbone belts. Let's see if they fit in this little box. They do not. See if they fit in this little guy. They do. Okay, so 2 bags and this little guy full completely with belts. And then we will run to Caledon and we will turn in belts, come back with a bunch of gear, bunch of leather. In fact, at that point, if we have enough, maybe we'll just start killing skeletons. So we'll be level 9, level 10. Skeletons level 6. Kill some skeletons, and then maybe still come back later to Crushbone, because those belts will still be decent XP, and there will be some Centurions that'll still be blue to us at like level 10 or 11. Yeah, that's the plan, Stan. See you guys in the next episode.